Hi, good morning, good evening, good night, depending on what time of day you get to see this. My name is Tavaris Cox. So, oftentimes we look at people and see things that they do, and we think of them as being sometimes the worst people. But just like the good song by Michael Jackson says, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. So, I just want to say first and foremost let's examine ourselves before we start to outwardly examine or judge others based on certain actions that they may do. Today I want to come to you from a story in John chapter 8. And the story is like I said, John chapter 8. So I would encourage you to go back and read that chapter and get a full understanding of the story. Well, basically there was a woman who was caught up in adultery, and the elders brought the woman to Jesus and said, it's pretty much it's our custom to stone this woman for committing adultery. So they brought him to Jesus, and Jesus, without even looking back at them, paying attention to them, he just simply told them, hey, ye without sin cast the first stone. So basically what he was telling them is, whichever one of you that has no sin with you, you go ahead and stone her. And of course, because no one is without sin, no one was able to stone her. So in the waiting time of this happening, Jesus was simply writing on the ground. We don't know what he was writing on the ground. However, he was writing something on the ground that was profound enough to make them realize that, hey, well, maybe I should not be not condoning, but maybe I should not be trying to get this woman stoned because I myself am not perfect. So again, they all left off one by one. And when Jesus finally looked back, he saw that there were no men left standing there with the woman. And he asked them, where are those that accuse you? I don't see them. And he then told the woman to go and sin no more. So I just want to encourage you once today to know and understand that regardless of whatever your sin may be, regardless of whatever, however bad the things are that you do, Jesus loves you and he is willing to forgive you. But I just want each and every one of us to understand that just as we want Jesus to forgive us, we should be willing to forgive others. We should be willing to look past certain things, and we should understand that we ourselves are not perfect. So as long as we start with the man in the mirror and analyze ourselves and spend more time analyzing ourselves and fixing ourselves, we won't have enough time nor energy to start analyzing others. So again, just please go forth and analyze yourself first before we look at others. God bless.